What's wrong and why you never said you felt that way? Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
This is working off, but we're gonna try it for
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you stick around my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change.
Anybody in here? I got a few viewers. Sorry, I'm in my car. Let me turn my windows up. I'm just wanting to talk to y'all for a minute. I'm mad at you know what? I'm just mad. I'm trying not to be mad, but I'm mad. I just wanted to come and see what you all think. I'm gonna pull over in a minute so I can read the comments. I got a little head start. I just need a couple minutes, y'all. I'm mad. I'm just kind of been looking at everything and on YouTube when I got off work and stuff. Been at Walmart, Dollar Store, and everything. All right, there's Duchess and Chew and Chopper. Hello. Second to no one. I really am just going to be on here for 5 minutes or less, okay? I just wanted to see what you all think about see who else. My car just did that thing where bucking. So ever since I'm not holding against Michelle after Darker Michelle walked. She did the suspect list and she left Jackie Dobbs off. So then it made everybody want to put him back on there. And in my opinion, and I wanted to see what you all think. I know he's, you know, in the area and around the same time, and I know that he made those weird. He shaved his head, all that, and followed missing kids and took him down. But for some odd reason, after hearing his interview, he's the only one that I actually trust, and somewhat. Like, I really don't think that Jackie Dobbs had anything to do with Summer coming up missing. I think the only thing he had to do with it is he was going to get something pinned on him. And that I don't know if everybody feels the same way that I do. I watched a lady last night, and it made me so upset. She was saying that one video when Jackie Dobbs couldn't hardly breathe, and he's like, and it sounded like he's in my heart. You know, that one, he's mumbling around. A lot of old men do that, like, they just mumble around, you know. I don't think that, I was thinking he was reading, like, comments or, you know, or just kind of thinking out loud of, like, they think I did this and that. You know, I don't know. And I don't even think it actually said that, but it sounds like it says that. But she went as far as to say you can hear his pants unbuckled and everything. She said he was doing, you know, nasty things. And she heard his pants unbuckled and everything. It just hurt my feelings for him. I think he's had enough. And you know, when he was on Don B, when he interviewed him, and he said, "Whenever they find Summer, you'll hear my cries all the way to Hawkins County, Tennessee." I felt that. That right there made me if it's not enough to clear somebody, no. But it touched my heart more than anything. It made me almost like cry for him. It was sad that he has been. I don't know if his divorce came from this. If his wife hated all the target and harassment that they were going through, that she had to leave him. I don't know what's going on there, but it seems like he finally get ready to buy him a different piece of property and get settled and be happy, and people want to start it up again. It's like misery loves company. They don't want nobody happy. It just hurts my feelings. I don't even think that Don, if in my humble opinion, I I don't know what JSB and Andy was going to do if they found him. I have no idea. But you know what comes to my mind? That they was going to either plant evidence or beat the tar out of him, or worse. I don't get why said they went searching down other hollers to look for him. If he got ran out of one holler, you think he's going to go pick out another one? The only reason he was there is because it was his. That the driveway that they were saying wasn't his was his, and they manipulated the land to make it look like it wasn't his. There's the markers. It just makes me mad. I just wanted to see what other people think about all this new accusations about him. I'm getting ready to pull up here where I can read these. I just hurt my heart. I don't know. I shouldn't be biased. They're all considered person suspects, whatever. I don't even know the difference, to be quite honest. Person of interest, suspects, they're all the same to me. I don't know the difference. But the only reason why he would ever be on there is because he was there the day before. That he went on his own property that he bought off the auction the day before. Now all these people are starting up again. They're going to cause this poor old man to have a heart attack, in my opinion. I hope not. I shouldn't say that because it'll speak it into existence. I'm at my house now. It might cut out for a second so I connect to my Wi-Fi. It does that sometimes. All right, let me get up here, y'all. Kitties move. Y'all away, kitty. All right, sorry. I'm just, I'm like, I've seen a video. All kinds of people are making videos right now. Oh, accusing JJ. Yes. All right. Let me just go back and read some of these. Sorry, y'all. I'm keeping my lipstick in the freezer. I'm here earrings and on and her lipstick. Scott, two, Chopper, that's just nonsense. Have y'all seen it? I agree, lean on me, said Linda. I saw that yesterday. It hurt my feelings for him, saying he was over wackadoodling. He wasn't wackadoodling, playing pocket pool or nothing. I didn't think that at all. I did hear that weird. I heard that. I did. I can say I actually heard it, and it did sound like it, kind of. But to say he's pocket pulling or what, I don't like to talk pervert, y'all. Homie D man, Arkansas, Missouri Penny. Hey, I ain't seen you in a while. Good to come back. I was trying to make a members live, y'all, and I don't know how. Somebody's gonna have to teach me. It said unlisted and private was my only options, but everybody's welcome anyway. But I was trying to give everybody a little something earlier, and I couldn't even figure it out. Wicked Stitches, hello, Dynamite, Dynamite. Can't see me because I'm ugly. I don't got no makeup, y'all. Done sweated it off. Second one that broke my heart for him whenever it did. I know it did me too. Is he or a Warbet? Now I don't know. I truly don't know. Now, if you go back into his old Facebook profile, it did show a lot of stuff like that as a veteran. You know, I haven't asked him about that. He's trying to play guitar and, you know, keep in contact with what's going on from a distance. Oh, choose, yeah, okay, Ava. Who said that? It's you have to put it's somebody last night, and I've never seen this person before, and I got smart mouth in the comments. Not really, you know, trying to. She was saying such wrong things, like there is. So I don't understand this one part. So Jody Sue says on the 14th, and the cops had to be called and everything. Well, then there's a Facebook post they was showing on this video, and it's showing, it says 2 days ago, but I think you know what I think it was now. Now I think that was what was Cam was talking about, because their time was off because they was in another country. I'm not sure, but it said 2 days ago, but it was posted in, but the post said yesterday. It said yesterday a man came on our property. I can't validate what I'm trying to say because I can't remember the dates and how it went, but it was showing, they was proving that it was on the 15th when he was there, but he wasn't, according to everybody. It was the 14th. Just jump on what's going on. I'm just aggravated about the whole accusing Dobbs again. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that. I forgot, Dino. I ain't allowed to say that about my looks. Sharon, lean on me, pray without me. Oh, well, I'm always hard on my looks, y'all. You know that. Because, oh, in my opinion, because they all involved. Took old crows. Good to see everybody. Glad I'm no longer locked out. I didn't think you was locked out, sweetie, but I went in and somebody blocked a bunch of people, and I had to go in there and fix it. The whole story is a lie. You think so? Cricket arrow, thumbs up. Angel, I see. Got knocked off. Oh, no, Dynamite got knocked off last night, then said private chat. Well, I wasn't on here last night. This is Lean on Me's channel. There isn't many I blocked. No, it's me, but I did have somebody I blocked. I've only blocked David myself. I don't even think I blocked David, but I had him blocked. But he's right back. I'm like, how'd you come back? It's so weird. He just keeps coming back. I don't even know. Wonder who is blocking people. I'm not real sure, Chopper, but it was not right. They made sure they got Dobbs out of that way before the 15th, in my opinion. See, it makes me wonder, like, if it was something planned, that would make 100%. If it was planned between all the, like, I'm just going to do a scenario, okay? This is as far-fetched and like a fairy tale. But just saying, what if, and according to Hunter's, said he looked at the phone and all that, what if there was something planned out that they got together on and split the money and then acting like they don't have nothing, but they really have money. You know what I mean? Like, what if there was something like that planned out that they, and then Dobbs was a stick in the mud, and then they didn't know how to go around it, and then they was so scared he's gonna come back and f it up that they was gonna chase him from out of town or do something to him. That's the part that's very strange to me. Is why did they go looking for this old man? What have I missed, please? Lisa, I'm just ranting and raving over. I don't understand why people starting to bring up Jackie. I mean, I know why, what started it, but it's because Michelle, whenever Michelle left him up with her little project they were working on over there, just doing scenarios and suspects, and it's like a think tank, a think tank kind of thing. And she left Dobbs off, but someone wrote in and wanted him back on there, and they showed all that stuff from the past that we seen in the very beginning, which it really, truly all fit together. Every scenario fits together. Everything that us and our theories and all that, it all can make sense. Every bit of it. But and it's just me, I may be 100% wrong, but I think out of all these people, Dobbs, to me, is the least likely involved at all. He just bought a piece of land. He showed up at the wrong time. And then there was an issue over the driveway because one of them's good and one of them's bad, and they didn't want him to use it. That's why I guess that's how I took it. So, because they wanted to put him in the middle of all the bull crap. What was wrong with Jody Sue today? Why is she crying? I couldn't understand I didn't get to watch it, Real Sunflower. I had a hard time. Maybe she's scared because of that update. I don't know. Because Ronnie Lawson said in that update, there'll be an update soon. But that don't mean nothing, y'all. He could be updating saying there's no change, no update. So don't get your hopes all up in that update that's coming up. Because he could say that, just to update that there's no changes, nothing. It just because it's an update doesn't mean anything changed. They just come back and say, we're updating y'all on what the current going on, and there's no change in the summer wells, So don't get your hopes up, but I'm hoping, I still hope, and I've been praying to God I've been thanking God for answers. And don't pray hoping, don't hope. Just pray that just thank Him. That's why we have to do it. That's just a distraction. What a perfect scapegoat. Yeah. Hey, always late, Crooked Arrow. It would be nice if the update would clear some people. That would be great. Yeah, it really would. The update, there's no update. Right. That's what I'm like. TBI just said there was no update. So people's getting excited about Ronnie Lawson saying there's going to be an update coming soon. And I have a feeling there's not going to be an update. It's not going to be a true update. I have 50 people in here, y'all. Oh, it's the best one. I'm sitting in my car with the chicken in the bag. I got to go in there and make my dogs dinner. Let's see. I'm so glad y'all came in here and give me a few minutes to rant because I just want to know people's opinion. Like, if you do go back and look at the you can type in Jackie Dobbs, and it looks bad, and it does. But people are saying blue van and all that. It was a Blazer, definitely a Blazer. It wasn't a van. Andy and Jody Sue has already said the blue van is a relative of Andy's. So when they're making this video saying that he was in a blue van, it's not. They're sitting there showing it in a picture of him with all his stuff in the back. And mind you that this is the 14th, and Jody Sue's right there taking the photo, or one of them. And this lady that's made this video is saying, you think Summer's could be in the back underneath all that stuff? What? She's not even missing yet, lady. She wasn't even missing yet, lady. It made me so mad. Oh, people just so much misinformation that it's just ridiculous. And I never did get a clear answer, which nobody owes me nothing. But did the cameras work, or did the cameras not work? Because people keep saying there's a trail cam photo of Jackie Dobbs on the 14th, but what happened the 15th? Who jerked the cameras down? Where's those cards at? So I assume they was given a different card or a different camera or something. You know, when you're down there monitoring everything that's going on and having bird's eye view of everything that you say and do, and they found the cameras or what, they could have had hours to take the cameras off the trees or wherever they was hidden at, and left one up that don't see nothing. I don't know. It's just, I just get so upset. And then my mind just goes and goes. I think everybody's does. Then I think about that Dudley and him wanting money, and why else would you, if he went up there looking for his money, did he accidentally hit Summer? And just a bunch of crazy stuff goes through my mind. It's a bunch of different theories, and I think that I keep on taking breaks and stuff. It's like a nightmare, and it's not even my child. It sucks. See what Dino said. Yeah, but she could have been at the time. I don't think any of this happened on the 15th. You don't? What they well, I thought they was I thought they were things of confirmed. Sorry, I don't know how my words are gone, y'all. I thought there was sightings of Summer on the 15th that confirms that she was alive on the 15th. That property was for sale, and they were mad about it, don't know. So Andy's family up and sold that property after, and JSB and them was wanting it, and then they wouldn't take what JSB wanted to give them, so they sold it to a stranger, and it made her really mad. Camera's gone, yep, allegedly not working, yet she has pics of on broken glass. It don't make no sense, you all. And the way that she acts and Andy acts, and and then her I don't know, it's just weird. They may not have nothing to do with it, and then again, the whole holler might be involved, like a whole 3 or 4 way split. You know, whenever you sell some, people don't get what trafficking is and stuff. There's all different ways they can sell her to a different like a big organization. They can sell her every single day, every 5 minutes, every 30 minutes, you know, or they can have illegal adoptions, you know, with the child. It's just crazy stuff. People do it all the time. I watched a documentary on a woman, or it was talking about different women. It told stories about how these women that were single moms that they couldn't pay their electric bills, so they was pimping out their children to Tom, Dick, and Harry just to pay the light bill. Not even counting the ones that was doing it for drugs. And it worries me about that. And I don't ever want that to come. I just don't ever want to think that about Summer. I don't. So I try not to go that route or think that way. But it's real. That really happens. People don't understand. It could be thousands of dollars. It could be the $60 that I keep dreaming about. $60, $60. Every night I have nightmares about Summer and Candace Wells and 60 daggone dollars. I'm sick of having to dream about it. And I don't know. And then that the trash men come into my mind. So, like, y'all can see how my mind is going every different direction. But the whole Jackie Dobbs thing, it just hurts my heart for him. Because what if he, just like Candace, I think of that, just like Don, what if they're innocent? What if Jody Sue's innocent? What if all of them's innocent and somebody else that we don't even know or ever heard their name before is the one that done something? And then what if Summer just really ran off whenever Hunter came to the house when they said he didn't, and then Summer went to sleep and woke up when Candace was gone? I don't know. What if Dawn came home and caught Summer, Candace, and Hunter doing something nasty and went to kill off, and Summer got hurt in that? We don't know, but it just hurts my heart that I don't know. I just had to come on here because I was going crazy, y'all. We don't know who has Summer, so be meaningful in your chat. They have her watching. She is going on. Yeah, they've been watching. Yeah, it's scary. Sweet D said. Wait, first Kim said she could have been simply wandered off into the elements. That's what the law enforcement thinks, and that's out of all the theories. See, my mind gets going when I hear stuff. But of all the theories, anything that could have happened to me, is Summer wandered off and got something happened to her once she did. Left alone, even if she was down there at the boys earlier that day and went back to the same spot or anything. Did anyone read the News Nation article today? The final paragraph read, while the sheriff declined the interview, he emailed a response saying that he expects us to have an update on the case in the near future. That's what I'm thinking. It's not gonna. I fear that this update's not gonna be an update. I hope we have a real update, you all. Let's just pray for answers. I have seen it where some people can get a housekeeper they don't have to pay. Yeah. My brain won't go to any possibilities either. And there's so many. I know. It hurts your heart. I keep hearing all these stories and all these nasty things. I don't want to put none of that on Summer. I don't want to put Dawn's a pedophile on Summer. I don't want to put none of it. The stories that True told. I don't want to listen to nobody's nothing. I just want answers, true, real answers. That anything could have happened, so we could speculate all day long. That's not going to do anything except warp our own brains, trouble our own hearts, trouble our own souls. I've lost a lot of sleep over this. I say every one of us has. I keep thinking about the two girls kidnapped from their home, later found near their house, but still alive. Can't remember that name. I remember that. What gets me in the parents stayed in summer will never be found. Yes, Linda. Do they know? Do they know? Unless they know something. Right, they that we don't know. And that's what throws me off because Don says there's stuff that he can't talk to us about. And then you know, whenever Candace and Don's up at the house and they do that interview, we don't get to hear everything that they've said. So we just hear the weird, crazy answers. You know what I mean? Like, I think they asked, for instance, I think they said, well, people are saying that you was on a walk or a run, and then they don't show that part. They just say, well, I don't walk or run anyway. I'm afraid of the birds. You know, then it said something. Then a lot of their interview was based on Facebook rumors. So whenever Dawn and Candace is answering everybody or whatever, they're basing it on what they've seen on the internet and the rumors. Like, probably the people are saying that so and so hurt your daughter or whatever, and then Candace says nobody would have treated her that way as long as I was around. You know what I mean? Like, I think they were based on they was asking about the Facebook rumors and stuff, because that's all Donna and them wants to talk about. They were just still worried about their reputation, I guess you could say, and trying to prove their innocence than to actually put the effort into going out and finding Summer. But then, like Don said, if they leave the house, at least he said it to News Nation, that they, like Candace gets called names and all that crazy stuff. I hear my dog's barking, y'all. I'm going to have to come back live a little bit. It says, I remembered one of the girls' names was Smart Elizabeth. She could hear the searchers calling her name. Yes, Elizabeth Smart, green eyes. It's a coin toss between Candace and Jody. No, I can see that too, green eyes. I really can. The text that it's done could have been anything from METH to something bad, because I've looked into that. You have to prepare that. If they was really, like people said, they had the Mountain Dew bottles or whatever, and they was making that stuff in bottles back in the very beginning, people were saying that they were manufacturing in pop bottles, and I kind of looked into that. And yes, you can go get different items, everyday items, and make it. Batteries, some kind of cold medicine, a bunch of different stuff, and you put it in a bottle. And so they could have done that, and it could have been done and ready to go. And then again, I don't know. Seems like Joe could have explored the cover up. You know, the things that she says, $270 a week for a hotel room is a lot of money, more than some make a week. They have money. They eat out every day, bathe, smoke, and that adds up. Yeah, and they go to the laundromat. My washer and dryer's broke. 1 week of clothes to the laundromat was $47, you guys. I could have bought the part to fix my washer and stuff, and I was stupid to go with laundromat instead. It's done. Could have been dinner. It's done. I'm kidding y'all. Well, it could have been. I mean, we don't know. That's the thing. And then every one of us, every single one of us, minds go everywhere. It's ridiculous. I don't know how to stop my wandering thoughts and start believing the theories. But I'll tell you one theory I don't believe is the Jackie Dobbs. But I did at first. I did at first. Until I heard him say You will hear my cries all the way to Hawkins, Tennessee. That meant something to me. For a man to, yeah, I don't know what it did to me, but out of all these people and how he really wanted he was going to sell. He even thought about selling that property and donating it just to a thing for someone, just for a to the child advocacy place. He has mentioned that before. Sorry. He's also kind of a smart mouth because he's upset about the Jody thing too. He don't understand why they run him off. He don't get that, and I don't get it either. That was kind of weird, you all. It was very weird. He bought the place. It was his, but they were telling him he can't even camp there because he camped a little bit too far over. When come to find out, if you listen to all the Jody Sue's uh, wives, that Andy talked her into doing that kind of stuff, to moving the lines and all that. So I don't know. I love y'all. I just getting on here and just thought but mostly because that lady's video sitting there saying that about that man. She don't know if he was, the camera wasn't on him to say that he was playing pocket pool. That was just disgusting. That people's minds just go way down deep in the gutter, and it's kind of sickening. Shake him out, butt makeup. Yep, that's it. That's what it's called, shake and bake. I read all about it, y'all. It's a real thing. It's a very real thing. The driveway actually belongs to JD. Yep. Jackie could have been a special guest, like them dudes on Chris Hansen's Catch a Predator. Well, you never know. But I just, with Don Candace, y'all know, most of y'all know I try so hard to give them the benefit of the doubt. I try go beyond, even trying to make myself, when I'm thinking one way, say another way, to say they don't know what happened to Summer. But their actions speak louder than words. I wouldn't give a rat's ass if I went out hanging banners and signs and they called me every name in the book, as long as nobody tried to kill me, and they could sit there and holler them names and what did you do to your baby and all that. All they wanted, as long as I was getting my daughter's face out there. So are they looking at the internet as that? Are they that freaking lazy that their legs don't freaking work? That they can't out and put the leg work into trying to find Summer? All they could do is get on the internet and look. Well, Don already told us it was the worst mistake he made. Then why is he still doing it? Pure laziness, I guess. That's all I can think of. Too lazy to get out and do it. Because, yeah, they might have done it once, twice, maybe even 3 times. I would have been doing it for 800 and some days. That was my child. Kitty, get down here. You're going to get hurt. I would be doing it every single day, all day. Every day, I know he has to work. Every day off. I would be doing it from Arkansas. I don't care where, because she could be anywhere. Look how many truck stops and gas stations they've passed traveling everywhere. They could have been hanging out flyers, but no, you know what they told Trevor? They threw them in the damn trash. That's nice. So some things I get mad about. I try my best. And I can see the resurrection thing 2 ways. Don trying to look like Because when you're a criminal or you're a bad guy and you finally get God in your life, you do speak a lot of God and say church and my church people, my church family, because he thinks that makes him look real good. If he says things like that. So him saying, I see you in the resurrection makes me think he was just trying to look good and say that. But that's kind of dumb. I don't know. It's some of the stuff. I get nervous. My voice is shaking, y'all. Fence riding, hand on. Yeah. Hey, beautiful. God's amazing grace. How are you? Um, I have work like Jackie Dobbs. It would be my luck. Yeah, the property right in the middle of a big mystery. That's why I really don't think he has anything to do with it, y'all. If y'all haven't heard his interview with Don B, listen to it. I mean, it will touch your heart, pulling your strings. I think he seriously wishes he did know where Summer was so he could just live again. He's old. He don't want to live his rest of his life like this, like a black. But Jody probably has all on all this. Who knows? You know, part of I found out. Yeah, my car, Kitty. Part of that stuff that Jody was saying is 100% true. People really was doing her that way. There really was fake FBI. They proved that now. TBI, fake feds or whatever. That's a real true thing. People really are that crazy on this internet that they're doing crap like that. And it makes it hard to people on the internet, I hate to say it, including me. It's probably I've said something or a theory that's caused somebody to call in and stuff. And they say that every lead or every tip they get, they have to check out. I sent whole files to them. Came to my local place and sent all those videos of Jody Sue to my local people, to the federal building down here. I went in there and talked to the officer and everything, you all. And that was stupid because somebody else had already done it 1,000 times. I just put another stress on the case that they already knew about, but they had to go through every single tip. It's been 2 years because of all the tips they had to sort through. It's liable to take another whole year to get through them all. Because they have to vet every single thing. And we don't know the stuff that people's calling that we don't know anything about. If something, they might be somebody we don't even know or ever heard of, that somebody else might know something that's calling in. But wasn't it 4,000 flowers? Yeah, threw them away. Just threw them away and bragged on it. I'm about to cry. Threw them away and bragged about it. So we threw them away. Look at all the funds and probably been wasted on false tips. Yeah. It really, what makes me think that people in the area don't really know what happened, that it was like a close ring of people, like really, because usually a secret is not a secret if one other person knows. And with that money and the way a lot of them people, when the reward fund was up, I would really truly thought somebody would have called in. So it's either two things: family, or she wandered off. And as bad as Don probably was mad at Candace for going with Ernie and talking to Benny and all. He ain't worried about that. Probably behind to us, it don't ain't no big deal. But I almost guarantee you a lot of their fights has came when they was fighting all the time. That was because she didn't trust that he did something. He didn't trust that she wouldn't do something to their daughter. That's what makes. Oh, I just broke something. That's what makes me think that. Anyway, I say as soon as them cameras shut down, they fought like cats and dogs. If they don't know. And then Candace leading us right to the edge. 2 days, I'll tell you what happened. That's just bullcrap. You don't do that to people. Hanging us on it, dangling it in front of our faces. If they do know something and say, oh, in 2 days, I'll let you know exactly what happened. And then lead up to make people think Don's involved and then get right to the edge and don't say nothing. I'll tell you, if anybody looks guilty in this whole thing, it's Candace. Because her actions is not good. Her hiding is not good. Her waiting to come out and speak to people about her missing daughter that she loves so much took her 2 weeks to even do a. She could have did a phone interview or anything, but she was too worried what people were saying about her, calling her Boswell to go looking for a daughter. They waited 2 weeks. That's 2 long weeks that they could have called up with whoever or whatever for her to say anything or talk to anybody. 2 weeks. This is the child they're talking about. Yeah, oh, that made me mad. The 2 day thing. Candace literally said, give me 2 days and I'll tell you everything. Yep, she sure did. Because was it the alcohol talking? Didn't people tell everybody that people usually tell the truth when you're drinking? Was it the alcohol and then she'd sober up and can't say it, don't remember or don't want to tell it then because she done got sober again? Or was they placing the blame where it didn't belong to clear their own face? And then again, what if they really don't know a thing because of neglect? No matter which way you look at it, it's because of neglect. I've just had it up to my ears, and I'm done with taking and protecting and stuff. And I'm not going to sit here and point my fingers totally at them because I don't know. But I tell you what, it don't look good on them at all. I keep messing up. I made a whole video to Dawn, and I felt bad and called him and said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I start feeling bad. But the truth is the truth. How do you think Candace was after losing her first two children? I lay odds the same way. No big deal. Yeah, she's supposed to pull the gun out on before, and did she? Or I guess the police report says that, but you know, sometimes it makes me look at it right now. When I'm looking on the outside looking in, is whatever it is that's so much important to them boys right now. Everybody knows that I was dependent on pills before when I had my back surgery and the doctor wrote me the medicine. Now I do peer support for addiction. I think I said that weird, for addiction. And I volunteer and had a church to try to get people help and get them on the right path. And I know how strong it is to, sorry, my breath. I'm carrying groceries to the porch, y'all. Sorry. I know how strong it is to you love your kids more than anything, but addiction and drug is that strong that you know you're doing wrong, but you still continue to do it. I know that. But damn, Don went to jail almost a year. He was straight when he got out. And if he's really doing stuff now, which I have no idea, shame on him. Because that was the time he needed to get right for his kids. Just because alcohol is legal in the eyes of the social worker or in the state, he thinks, well, I can't smoke no more, so I'll just drink. It's legal. That's the mindset because that's the mindset that most addicts have. If they can't, if something's going to show up in the drug screen, they won't do it. But if something they find that gives them a little woozy that won't show up, but it get them messed up a bit, they'll do that. They'll just switch to that. I do too. I feel sorry for them too. Lady 7 said she don't think they are because they're working all day. Well, they might not be in the day, and hopefully they're. I don't know. There's sometimes online here recently since the hotel and stuff that they kind of look like they're drinking and stuff. Their actions and their sound, but they are doing better. I can tell that. I can tell they're doing a whole lot better. I don't understand how he can call kids motherfuckers and stuff, little babies. I mean, but that's just his personality, I guess. But boy, I wouldn't want. I just it makes me think if he talked to his grandchild like that. Wonder how he talked to his kids. Get over here, you motherfucker. Get the fuck over here. Sorry, y'all. I just get mad trying to act it out. You don't talk to babies that way and expect to raise good children. I hope they're doing good because they are working to support their habit. Yeah, they work and then they say they don't have enough money for stuff. I don't know. When you're your own boss and you're a subcontractor and your mate, your spouse is your worker, you're banking. You're banking. I don't get that. That's why they can't afford. Maybe on the weeks that they're low, they come on and see if they can get some help. I'm not sure who's live, but I'm sorry I cussed. I didn't mean to cuss like that, y'all. I was just trying to show an example. Makes me feel guilty. My dogs are in there. I hate to say it. People do it every day. Cuss at their kids. I know, ain't that awful? And they don't even think twice about it, y'all. There's people like I hate to see it at the. I work in the mall. I work in a place where kids frequent every single day. And I see the mom says, "You ain't getting a GD thing, you little fucker." Stuff like that every day, and just look at me like nothing's like they didn't say a thing wrong. People are crazy. But that's the kids. That's the parents. When the kids cuss, they laugh and giggle about it. Think it's cute. That's what that is. Some of them teach them that. They teach them that because they sit there and giggle about it whenever they let them cuss and say cuss out their mom or their dad and say you lazy bee or whatever. Look on TikTok, it's everywhere. It's very common. How dare you say a bad word? You're you're an adult doing it. I know. My ears. I know. I don't like cussing, y'all. Not cute at all. No, it's not cute. It just teaches your child, for one, if you're calling your spouse a lazy bee in front of your kids, And then you laugh when they call them a lazy bee. Then when they grow up, they're going to call their wife. That's how the generational curses get going. It's like what your kid sees. There's usually one. Like if you have a family of five, one of them will break it and live normal. The rest of them are cursed in jail or whatever. That's how it goes. It's like everyday words now. Yeah. In court thing the other day, I heard CPS worker to judge dad's called a baby dirty, white, trashy baby. Oh my goodness. Yep. They learn from example. Yep. Parents think that don't do what they do or what I say doesn't work. No. How many people, good and bad, you see people that act like that in fist fights, and then I'm 50, so I've seen like from the child to the adult to the child grows up. I'm old enough to experience that. So I see a mom and a dad fist fighting. Then the son gets married. He's constantly in jail for that battery for DV because he grew up seeing that. And then there'll be the one child out of the whole 10 that's against it. The rest of them's for it. They don't know no difference. Y'all, I guess I'm just ranting and ranting. I appreciate you all. Each and every one of y'all listening. Like me go on and on. I guess I felt better because I've been so down. I must have felt better today because I was ready to come on and tear somebody's hind end. What they call it, dragging. I'm trying to drag everybody. I don't want to drag nobody. Ain't that pitiful? I don't want nobody to hurt. I love everybody. I don't ever want to be mean to nobody. Lean on us. Thank you all for being here because I was really going to have a breakdown. I appreciate you all. And it was the Jackie Dobbs thing that broke the camel's back. I seen that last night and I have thought about it and thought about it and thought about it all day long. That there's new people making videos that I've never even heard of or seen before ever in my life trying to prove that he's the one. And it's like, we done went through all this. That's what gets me. It's like repeat. High combat vet. I need prayers. Y'all, it's going to be loud. I'm having this dog food out. Or cat food. It might be loud. Hope not. I got to carry it to the porch. It's about to rain. You can still hear me because I got my headphones. I got to get it up on the porch. Don't get stuck in the rain. I hear my dogs barking, but I always carry everything to the porch and then go from the porch to the house because I'm away from the cat food. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry I'm breathing like I'm doing something bad. Oh, shoot. I'm walking up and down the incline, y'all. I'm sorry. Hope I got my keys. Better check. But yes, I love each and every one of you. I'm going to have to get in there and fix up some ground chicken and some whatever it's called. Pasta stuff for my dogs. It's called their little BB like that. Smaller than a BB. I can't never pronounce it. Y'all might be able to know what I'm talking about. It's called Acini di Pepe. Little tiny bitty little smaller than a BB pasta balls that I mix in their food. When I make today they're having ground chicken and peas and carrots and pumpkin in it. So I got to get in there and make it because I didn't have the Acini PP, whatever you call it. I didn't have any then to make filler for it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Let's see. My phone is going dead too. Sorry, guys. I took off. Actually, I was trying to clear the screen. It's going black, so this is um, going dead. I don't know what that said. But okay, you all. I love you all, each and every one of you. I gotta get there and feed these babies. That hear me out here. I'm teasing them right now. They're sitting here hearing me talking, but I'm not coming in, so I better get in there and stop torturing them. Oh goodness. I gotta get my crock pot done. Nice already setting today. I gotta feed snacks and the cats. All right, I love you all so much. I'm gonna try to come back and read my live chat, so hopefully it does. Yeah, if you can hit the like, which is not that important to me, to be honest. I mean, yes, eventually I want to have a channel, but I was talking a little bit about. I try not to do much when I'm talking about the whales and stuff. Like, I won't turn on monetization or anything like that. I try not to exploit. Send prayers and love your way. Thank you. Thank I'm so sorry. My other phone died. I love you all so much. I didn't get to end it before it died. Thank you for all the prayer hands. Take care, lean on me. Gotta go. Thank you all. I love each and every one of you. And I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'll be back. I'm in that case. Thank you for staying until I came back. I love you all. And I'm probably embarrassed because I was breathing all crazy and out of breath and cussing and a ranting and a raving. So forgive me. And I'll have to go hit my knees since I get my dogs done. I'll say a quick one before. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you again. I'm serious. I'm going to come back and read the chats in case I missed anything. Bye.